¿quién lo diría? Que se podría hacer amor por telepatía. La luna se llena, mi cama vacía, lo que yo te haría. Si te tuviera de frente, la mente te la volaría.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Ashley. If you're not new here, let's address the elephant in the room. Yes, I did cut my hair. I don't know, I had my hair long for so long. I was just really ready for a change, and I really love how it turned out. It's just so fun and flirty, and it's just exciting. It makes me feel kind of like sassy or something. I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. But you don't care about hair, so let's get on to the makeup. Today we're going to be using all of the products that I've been obsessed with this month and doing my go-to wintry natural glam sort of look. This is the look that I've been doing every single time I do my makeup, so I really wanted to share it with you guys and share with you these products that I've been loving. If you like this video while you're watching, please consider giving it a thumbs up, and also don't forget to subscribe to my channel. It's just a awesome free way that you can support me and my channel, and I really appreciate it. And yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so the first thing that I always like to do before I apply makeup is prep my skin. I do this all the time, whether it's hot, cold, whatever. But especially in the wintertime, I need to take the extra time to make sure that my skin is nice and quenched and not thirsty. So I like to go in with a moisturizing primer, a moisturizer, whatever you like, plus an illuminator, and I just mix them together. I like the Milani SPF BFF. It gives you SPF sun protection, but it's really moisturizing on the skin. And I like the Essence Fresh and Fit Awake primer because it gives you that beautiful, luminous, glowing from within look, the glass skin sort of look, but it's not super hydrating, so I like to mix the two to get the perfect cocktail. So for my base lately, I've been going in with something super lightweight. I have been absolutely loving the Cosmetics tinted SPF cushion. So I purchased this a while ago and I wasn't the biggest fan, but I put it in my little everyday vanity just to get more use out of it because I didn't want it to go to waste, and I have been loving it. I think the problem was that I was using too much because I was going in with a brush and trying to get a lot of coverage out of it, but that's not what you want to do with this product. It is really supposed to be more of a your skin but better, very sheer to light coverage product, so it is the most beautiful worn that way. If you try to build it up too much, it does build and give you more coverage, but it looks a little bit heavy on the skin and sinks into lines and stuff, so that's why I wasn't the biggest fan of it. But I just love taking the little applicator that comes with it and making sure it's evenly applied, like dabbing it in, and then I just go and I don't know, there's something about like patting it on my face that's super relaxing as well. Okay, so that's applied to one half of my face, and you can see that it does even out the redness a little bit and just makes my skin look a little bit more bright and healthy and a little bit more like just corrected, but it's not going to like give you amazing coverage or anything like that, and that's sort of the point. It really is just a wonderful like second skin product. It doesn't feel heavy, and it's just really beautiful. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the other side of my face, and then we'll move on to concealer. Okay, the concealer I've been loving was also in my yearly favorites. It is the Makeup Revolution Eye Bright Illuminating Under Eye Concealer. I just love this because it is so perfect for every day. It's super hydrating, lightweight, gives you sheer to light coverage, so it's nothing crazy, but like for every day I just like my skin to look like my skin, but just a tiny bit corrected. And this is like, you can't even notice it on your skin. So I just apply it under my eyes, a little bit down the T-zone, and on any like problem spots. While that sits, I know I look crazy. Or beautiful legend. This is the new look, I think. While that sits, let's go ahead and do my brows. I like to let it sit for a little bit to get a little bit more coverage. I'm just going to use my Benefit 24-hour brow setter. I'll do this quickly off camera because it's a little boring, and then we will be back to blend out the concealer. Okay, to set all that down, I have been loving using the Rare Beauty setting powder. What is this called? I don't know. I'll put the exact name on the screen. But this is such a beautiful powder. I have very dry skin and I usually loathe powders. Loathe them. But I love this powder because it is so like lightweight and silky, and it gives your skin like this beautiful luminosity without being glittery or metallic. It's not a highlighter, but it sets your makeup. It doesn't even feel like powder, never looks cakey, and it doesn't make you look like flat matte either. It's so beautiful. Definitely a favorite of this month and probably of my entire life. I like to use a beauty sponge with my powders. I know that people think that that gives you like a more airbrushed or like more full packed on powder look, but I actually find that the moisture helps the powder like sink into my skin better. And I don't like to use a lot of powder, but I just kind of like dip it in and like scrape off the excess and try to get it like as even as possible. And then I just use that to set my face, and I find that that never looks dry or cakey on my skin. Okay, another favorite of this month has been the Flower Beauty Heatwave Bronzer. I also mentioned this in my yearly favorites, but I just love it because it's powder, which makes it quicker to apply because, let's be honest, on a daily basis, creams are a little bit too much effort for me. So I just love swirling my brush in a powder and slapping it on my skin. And this one never looks too much, it never looks patchy. It's super easy to blend out. It's so, like, it just gives you the most beautiful luminous glow that looks natural, not shimmery, not highlighty. It is beautiful. And I also love the tone. If you have more fair skin like me, this one in Sunrise, it's a little bit more like cool toned, but I actually really like that for my pale winter skin. And I just like using a big fluffy brush for a more like diffused look. My favorite highlight from this month, and maybe one of my favorite finds, I don't know, has been this highlight from the Natasha Denona Glam Face Palette. It is otherworldly, like jaw-droppingly skin lighting, crystal, shimmery gorgeousness. I love it.
He's just in timeout.
For blush, I've been really loving this little like face duo from e.l.f. and this one is in the shade Lychee. It's just like a really pretty, everyday, sort of rosy pink color, but it kind of just goes with everything. It goes with cool tone looks, it goes with warmer tone looks, so it's just perfect, and it looks really natural too, kind of like you just came in from the cold snow. So I'm gonna slap that on my cheeks. Okay, listen, if you are a lazy gal like me, but you enjoy a little bit of something special, this is what you need. You need this in your life. This makes applying eyeshadow super easy. It's the lazy girl's dream. Literally all you have to do is swipe it on your eyes. This is the Winky Luxe Chandelier Shimmer Shadow. I have mine in the shade Bottle Pop, and literally all you have to do is just swipe it on your lids. It's a liquid shadow, so you don't have any fallout. Glitter does not get all over your face. You don't look like a magical unicorn. And it's just super easy. It's as easy as 1, 2, 3. You just swipe it on and blend out the edges. Don't have to wet a brush. You don't have to get your fingers all dirty. I love it. You see how pretty that is for every day? It's not too much, but it just gives your eyes like life and makes you look more awake and fresh and doe-eyed. It's so pretty and so easy, I swear. If you are lazy with eyeshadow, cream and liquid eyeshadows are the way to go. No one really talks about them, but they're so beautiful. And this one, like, the camera's not really doing it justice, but it's so beautiful. And then I literally just take like my bronzer or blush and go around the edges just to like contour the eye a little bit. And that is literally it. I will curl my lashes, apply some mascara. Another favorite has been this ColourPop Act Natural mascara. I didn't really have high expectations for this, but I really love it. The wand is super big and fluffy, It doesn't smear or crumble, but it adds a lot of length and volume, and it does hold a curl fairly well. And I've been really loving the brown shade for everyday. So I'm just gonna quickly throw that on. I'll go ahead and set my brows too, because that's kind of boring. I'm just gonna use my Benefit 24-hour brow setter, and then we'll go ahead and finish up with the lips. Okay, so to finish up the look, for lips, I have been loving this LA Girl Perfect Precision Lip Liner in the shade Sugar and Spice. I also really love the shade Cafe. That one's a little bit more of a neutral warm brown. This one's a little bit more mauve-y. So I've been loving it for every day because it kind of complements the blush and everything a little bit better. So I'm just gonna go ahead and whip off my lip balm and then line my lips. Okay, and then over the top of that, I usually just go in with a little bit of lip balm because it's the winter time and my lips have been extra dry. And that is it. That is it for this everyday winter natural glam sort of a look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you end up picking up any of these products. Let me know what you think of them. I would love to hear your thoughts. What products have you been loving this month? I would love to hear in the comments down below. I love you guys so much. I will be praying for you, and I'll catch you in my next video. Bye.
You know, just to fly away. If you want it, you can take a private plane.